much for tuning into Here by Zacina. Today we're going to actually try to do something different. I decided to take out my makeup. I do airbrush makeup and I do traditional makeup. So today we are going to do the popular Smoky Eye. I'm really excited for this look just because it's so popular with actresses like Kim Kardashian and so many others. And we actually did a poll on the makeup, so everyone did the Smoky Eye. I'm really excited about it. So now I'm just going to take my primer, which is a base, before I do the foundation. And this will actually help your foundation last all day. She has a little bit of under eyes. So I'm just going to kind of take a yellow pigment and kind of go under the eye. I love to use my hands when I'm doing makeup just because of the warm touch. It actually helps smooth the color out and just make it even. So don't be scared to use your fingers. Before I do my foundation, I just actually take my concealer and I'll just go under. Whenever you're putting concealer under the eye, it really brings out your eyes and your complexion. So even if you don't want to put makeup on during the day, if you just add a little bit of concealer under the eyes, it makes such a big difference. So I always match the foundations on their neck, in between their neck and their chin. So that way we can see. That looks really good. You want it to almost disappear. I always use a downward stroke. That way you're going and you get an even application. So now I kind of just went in and applied her foundation and I set her with a translucent powder. I love to use translucent powders because they don't have too much color in them, so they won't change the look of your foundation, especially if you're trying to keep it really natural. I added a little bit of blush and now we're going to do her eyes for the Smoky Eye. You always want to use a primer, whether you're applying foundation or eyes. It's what helps set your makeup and it helps bring the color out, and without it, it just doesn't last the same. It's so important to use a primer and it'll last all day, so it's definitely worth the bucks. And you can get some from m.a.c, you can get some from Lancome, any kind of type of lines at Sephora. They all have primers. It's the magic trick to makeup. I decided to kind of stick to a light eye with a little bit of brown. So now I'm just gonna take like a white silver. I always like to start with the light color on the inside of the eye. It helps me become more creative. I'm just gonna take it and blend it all over. A little bit of a darker color now, because we're going to start creating that smoky look effect. I like to use shimmer on the inside of the eyelid, and then on the outside I always use a matte color. Kind of just softens it out and it doesn't make it have too much shimmer. Blending is everything. You can once again take your finger and just blend it. It makes it look so much better. Now I'm gonna take a dark brown black and I'm just gonna do the inner part of her eye. And kind of create a real smoky eye. Now what's really gonna make it smoky is when we do the eyeliner. So there's different ways you could do a smoky eye too. You can use it with shadow, or you can do a lot of heavy eyeliner, which is great. I also arch her eye up so I can visually shape it as well. So I always use a really matte cream or a white color on top. You never want to use anything shimmery up here. It'll add too much to it. Now depending on where you're going in your event, you can totally make your eyes more smokier by adding more color to it. But for now, we're gonna keep with this tone because we're gonna do heavy eyeliner. So now I'm just gonna get my eyeliner, and I need to give her a real smoky eye. Whenever you're doing a smoky eye, you're gonna use like 3 different black. You use a dark brown, a black eyeliner, and then a liquid eyeliner. And you're just gonna blend, blend, blend. Now we've moved on to the other eye, and I am pretty much now just creating the real smoky effect with my eyeliner. Now making sure that you blend and really spread it out and give it that smoky eye effect. Definitely brought her eyes out so much. I love this look. Now she has pretty big eyes, so adding the eyeliner on the bottom makes it appear as if her eyes are smaller. If you have small eyes, just be careful not to put too much eyeliner. So now we're gonna take the mascara. Depending on how dramatic you want it, you can add eyelashes. And you just wanna evenly put the mascara on. And ones too. It'll help with the smoky eye effect. I always use a makeup remover solution, look up, to kind of help me go back and clean up any mistakes. With the smoky eye, you don't want to do too much on the lid. So I really hope you enjoyed my new tutorial today on the smoky eye. I'd like to congratulate Cristy for participating in our Thank You Thursdays on Facebook, and she received $50 towards her services for participating in our poll for what we wanted, what our clients wanted for my next tutorial. So don't forget to check me out on Facebook at www.facebook.com Hair by Zachlina, and you can also check me out at my website at www.hairbyzachlina.com. And also please leave any suggestions or comments that you may have, and also if you'd like to see any type of hair tutorials or makeup tutorials. And I hope you really enjoyed this one. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.